What's up guys, and welcome to Myth-Busting Mondays, episode number 12 for Black Ops 6 Zombies. This is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths that you would like to see featured in next week's episode, do make sure you leave them inside of the comment section right now or at the end of the video, and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week we have got our brand new map, The Tomb, being featured on every single one of the myths. So we've got some incredible myths lined up for you guys. So with that said, if you want to support the channel and the video, make sure you absolutely smash that like button right now. The goal is, of course, 2,115 likes. Subscribe if you are brand new to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy episode number 12 of Black Ops 6 Zombies Myth-Busting Mondays. So the first myth of today's show is being sent in by Smart Guy. Smart Guy's an absolute legend. I watch him on Twitch all the time. And all the myths for this week have, of course, had to be taken from Twitter because with the Tomb being released, we didn't have any myths featuring the Tomb from a previous episode. And Smart Guy says, does the second myth's vigor, I hope I'm saying that right, do a lot of damage to the boss HVTs, like it could do with the Panzers on Origins? This is a great myth. If you guys weren't aware, recently it's kind of blown up on YouTube that the fact that no one really knew that the upgraded version of the Ice Staff, where it can revive players with the upside down ult shot, can actually one-shot the Panzers on Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2 Zombies. I think a lot of people just weren't aware of it. But does this translate over to our brand new Black Ops 6 Zombies map, The Tomb? Did Treyarch manage to code the game the same way that we had it on Black Ops 3? If we get up to the part of the Easter egg where we get the HVTs in, will it one-shot the HVT? I don't know. Let's jump into the game right now. Let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the map, The Tomb, and what a beautiful map it is as well. But inside of this game, we've successfully upgraded the Ice Staff, which means we now have the ult shot available inside of our invent. We're also up to the part of the Easter egg right now where we can get the red HVT in for doing the Abomination Crystal Challenge. So without further ado, let's go and make our way down to that area where we spawn the Abomination in. Let's try our ult shot on the Abomination, and let's check this out. Here we go. He should be spawning in any second now. Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? There he is. In 3, 2, 1. No, look at that. I honestly thought Treyarch might have seen that video because it kind of went a little bit viral before this map came out. So I was kind of hoping that Treyarch would have implemented some crazy amount of damage that the revive shot can do. Considering you only have 3 of them available to use at any one time, you can either choose them to obviously revive players inside of the game or potentially do an insane amount of damage to the boss enemies. But there you go. No, it does not do anything crazy to the boss zombie. It basically barely does any damage at all. But a brilliant myth. I'm very happy we got to feature Smart Guy inside of this episode as well, because I watch his streams all the time. But there you go. Let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show is featuring yet another legend inside here, Lego Unlocked. And Lego says, what happens if you pick up the golden armor if you only have tier 1 armor? Does it give you a free tier 3 armor, or does it give you a tier 1 golden armor? Now this is a brilliant myth. Leave a comment inside of the comment section right now what you think is going to happen with this, and I will make sure that I like every single person that gets this right. Now, we know there's a side Easter egg inside of the Tomb called the Blood Sacrifice, and that allows you to unlock golden armor, which is basically an armor that will regenerate itself over time, meaning you don't have to plate up as often. It's incredible, and it kind of feels like a super Easter egg reward, and I feel like we should get this in every single map now. But saying that, if we manage to do the Blood Sacrifice with no armor upgrades, will it take our just 1 tier armor slot up to a 3 once you get that golden armor? We know if you've got tier 3 and you pick up golden armor, it gives you tier 3 golden. But can you save money by not buying tier 2 or tier 3 and just go and getting golden armor instead? This would be incredible. Let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the Tomb. And right now you guys can see inside of my game that I've only got tier 1 armor. But we're also on round 41, and we're on that round for a specific reason. Weirdly, this side Easter egg scales backwards. So the higher rounds you go, the more damage you do to these enemies. Therefore, if you try this on a lower round, their health is going to be insane. Doesn't really make much sense, but I guess going to a higher round helps a lot with this side Easter egg. So we're inside of our mutant injection right now. Let's activate our blood sacrifice. There we go. Let's wait for our doubles to spawn in right now, and as soon as they do, there we go. We got them already. Let's get their health all the way down inside of this area, and hopefully once their health goes all the way down to the bottom, we'll get our golden armor plates, and we'll finally know if the tier 1 can actually give you tier 3 golden plates. If it only gives me the one tier 1 golden plate, I'm gonna be very disappointed right there. But there you go. We got rid of them. They are gone. Let's wait for the laser beams to hit the balls inside of the map. Honestly, this side Easter egg looks so cool. And hopefully this will work, I guess. And go over to the wall. Yeah, looking good. Let's go pick up our golden armor plates and let's see if our tier 1 turns into a tier 3. Yeah, let's go. That is actually insane. So realistically, inside of this, you can save yourself 14,000 essence or points just by not upgrading any of your armor inside of the game before you do this Easter egg. Like I said, the earlier rounds are a lot more difficult to do this side quest, but the higher rounds you go, the more easy it becomes. And hey, man, if I can survive with only 1 tier armor up to round 41 to get this done, so can you. But that's brilliant. Thank you very much to Lego Unlocked for sending that in. That is absolutely awesome. And let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show has been sent in by Ravi. And Ravi says, after you get the ray gun from the mystery box by using Wonder Bar in the tomb, can you use Respin cycle to respin it into the ice staff? Because it respins to one of equal or higher rarity. Now, when the game first came out, we did try this on Terminus. We wanted to see if this would work with the Beam Smasher. Unfortunately, it didn't work. But does this translate over to the tomb? Is there a way how to get our ice staff really easily? We know Wonder Bar is guaranteed to either give us the ray gun or the ice staff, but if we respin with the ray gun, can we get that ice staff? I really hope so. If not, I guess it's not going to work on any map. But let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back on round 1 of the tomb right now inside of the spawn room. We've activated our immolation liquidation. We have our Wonder Bar now activated inside of the map, which does mean that when we hit this mystery box, we are guaranteed one of the 2 wonder weapons of this map. And obviously for this instance, we want to get the ray gun so we can see if Respin cycle will of course turn that into the ice staff. So without further ado, let's go make our way over to the mystery box right now. Let's hit this thing and let's hope that we do end up getting the ray gun. It's gonna be the only time I'm excited about it. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. Let's use our Respin cycle and fingers crossed right now, this gets instantly turned into the ice staff. What are we gonna get right here? Come on, ice staff! No! Oh, dude, it's such a bad rarity as well. The AK-74 and it's blue. That is pathetic. So no ray gun and no ice staff, and I have been absolutely gypped right there. My guy, the AK, laughing in my face with that blue rarity. But there you go. No, you cannot get the ice staff unless you get incredibly lucky with the Wonder Bar, or of course, get it from the mystery box naturally, or just do the Easter egg to actually unlock it as well. But the Respin cycle with that ray gun will not work, unfortunately. But there you go. Thank you very much to Ravi for sending that myth in, man. You are absolutely amazing. And let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show has been sent in by Coffee Man. And Coffee Man says, can you upgrade the ice staff from the box using crate power? Now this is interesting, and it's interesting for one reason and one reason only, and that is when you actually upgrade the ice staff, when you go over to the Pack-a-Punch machine, it tells you that it's tier 3 already. But if you take the original ice staff over to the Pack-a-Punch machine, it tells you that it can't be upgraded, which means they've done something a little bit weird with this, and it's actually not an upgraded weapon. It is a Pack-a-Punch weapon, but we don't have the D-Pack-a-Punch version inside of the map. Very weird. And also my boy Chopper left this myth as well, but he left it a long time after my boy Coffee Man. But let's jump into the game right now with my boy Chopper to help me out with this, and let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back inside of the starting area of the tomb, but this time I am not alone. I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, one of my best friends in the whole world, Mr. Chopper, and he's activated the fire sale. I've activated my Wonder Bar. I have activated my crate power. Let's hit the mystery box, hopefully get the staff, and we can see if we can Pack-a-Punch this straight out of the mystery box. Oh, great. Okay, give that to Chopper. Chopper, go pick up the ray gun, brother. Okay, have another hit right now, and hopefully you get the ice staff, and I guess we have to do the exact same thing again if you get the staff, and you can give it to me. What are you gonna get? Nice. Okay, hit that thing. Let's go pick this up, and is it gonna Pack-a-Punch? No! That would have been so good. Once again, I find it absolutely crazy that when you go over to the Pack-a-Punch machine with this, it tells you it can't be upgraded, but when you go over with the upgraded one, it tells you it's already tier 3, which means technically inside of the game files, there should be a way somehow to get a tier 1 or a tier 2 of this weapon. Very weird, but there you go. No, crate power cannot instantly Pack-a-Punch the ice staff inside of the mystery box on the map, the tomb. But that is awesome. Big shout out to Chopper for helping me with that one. The man is actually actually a god, dude. I love this guy so much. And let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show has been sent in by Thamos. And Thamos says, myth, does the free Pack-a-Punch crystal Easter egg scale up with the rounds similar to the Ether Wrench Easter egg? And 3 thumbs up emojis? Where's the pizza, brother? But nonetheless, a great myth. You guys know inside of the map right here, we've got a Ether Tool Easter egg. We freeze the waterfalls inside of the Dark Ether with either the staff or Cryo Freeze. I think Cryo Freeze works. And then it will spawn in an Ether Tool. The higher rounds you go, the more chance of this tool will turn into a legendary tool. It's fully scaled for the rounds. You can get blue, purple, or orange. But is this the same with the Meteor Easter egg, where you've got to stop all the meteors inside of that Dark Ether area to then get a free Pack-a-Punch crystal? The higher rounds you go, you get a tier 2 and a tier 3 crystal. This is going to be very interesting if it actually works. But let's go into the game right now, get some high crazy rounds, do this Easter egg, and let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are inside of the tomb once again, inside of the Dark Ether, and we are shooting our meteors for the Meteor Easter egg. Now, I did say I was going to get some crazy high rounds. We're around 44. That's kind of crazy for me, okay? And I've got a sniper rifle as my main weapon right now because it's just incredible against the boss fight. But I'm kind of having a little bit of trouble shooting these meteors inside of the sky right now. Right, I think we've got all of them done except one. Let's see. Is that the last one? Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, no. Look at that. Okay, this is really annoying. So even though I'm on round 44 right now, we still only get a tier 1 crystal inside of the map. Surely Treyarch should have tiered this, right? Because I've got an insane amount of money inside of the map right now, 76,000 points, so I could instantly go in tier 3 something. Treyarch, if you are listening, I see that you patching a load of stuff that people find fun inside of the map and strategies and stuff. How about you patch something else? Let's tier this up, Treyarch. Let's allow you to get a tier 2 and a tier 3 from the side Easter egg. Let's say, for example, round 30 plus gives you a tier 2 and round 50 plus gives you a tier 3. Does that sound fair? Let's do it, Treyarch. Come on, you can change this if you can change the other things. But there you go. The free Pack-a-Punch crystal Easter egg inside of this map does not tier via the rounds that you progress inside of the game. Very, very cool myth nonetheless, but let's go make our way over to the next myth and the last myth of today's show. So the final myth, the ultimate myth of today's show has been sent in by D-Dog. And quite honestly, I've seen this posted around the internet a lot this week. And I don't know if this is a step back in the wrong direction with our community, but regardless, I saw this and I just thought, you know what? I'm also a degenerate. So let's find out, does the Indigestion Gobblegum work on the Sentinel artifact? Basically, if we go through all the Easter egg and go all the way through the boss fight, will our final shot on the Sentinel artifact at the end of the boss fight, if we have this Indigestion Gobblegum active, will it allow it to fart? That is right. Fart. I feel like we're going backwards as a community, but this is what the people want. Let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are inside of the tomb's boss fight. I am right at the end when it's going to go inside this doorway, and I need to go absolutely ham on this. I've not got any Ether Shroud, so I'm hoping we can get this to work, but I have activated our farting Gobblegum right now. The fact that there's a farting Gobblegum in general just makes me cringe, man, but I absolutely love it. Let's go. Let's shoot this door, and hopefully we can easily get this done and see if the final blow of the Sentinel artifacts will actually be a final blow. I'm gonna have to train around real quick. Obviously, no Ether Shroud's a little bit dodgy, but final shot on the floor right now. Let's get the final blow of the Sentinel artifact in 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that, and that man ripped an absolute monster of a fart. Nah, I'm only kidding. It actually didn't work. But regardless, it's a Monday. I thought we could all deal with just hearing a mirror do a little bit of flatulence. But no, it does not work. We cannot make the Sentinel artifact drop some crazy-ass gas inside of the map, the tomb, with this Gobblegum inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. But there you go. That is the end of Mythbusting Mondays, episode number 12 for Black Ops 6 Zombies. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. If you have, make sure you absolutely smash a like on the video right now. We're aiming for 2,115 likes. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you are brand new to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. And I will see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you very much for watching, and peace out.